This episode was a request by the Sudrian A0. Link to his channel will be in the description.
Warning: the following video may contain words that are not suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised.
Aww, you guys are so cute voting for Pablo the motherfucking penguin. Isn't he so cool? I mean, come on, who doesn't want to be Pablo? For those who actually wanted a review on him, I'll summarize it the best way I can. He's CGI Henry, but done right. He's a complete worrier, but actually funny and quotable. I especially love his dynamic with Tyrone and Uniqua, and when the three are paired together, it's always a joy. It's no wonder so many people consider him to be the best character of the series. Now, on to what you actually came here for. Oh, Season 5. Hands down the most beloved season of the entire series. Actually, I'm not sure. It's either this or Season 4. I actually haven't looked into it myself. Anyways, when people think of this season, they would either think of the action-packed episodes, like James in the Trouble with Trees, Put Upon Percy, A Big Surprise for Percy, Cranky Bugs, Rusty in the Boulder, Busy Going Backwards, and especially Toby and the Flood. Or the darker themed episodes like Toby's Discovery, Stepney Gets Lost, Haunted Henry, and Duncan Gets Spooked. While both of these genres are blueprints for such amazing episodes, the episode I'm talking about today doesn't really have any of those things. It's a more laid-back episode compared to what you would normally find in this season. This episode has the oh-so-clever name... Seriously, such an awe-inspiring name that not even I can come up with. Unclever episode title aside, does this apply to the actual episode itself? Time to find out. So interestingly enough, the release date of this episode in America is one day before the release date of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, also in America. Huh. Anyway, the episode opens with Percy being upset that he can't get what he wants after being overworked. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Except here, it's not really focused on, and we jump straight to the next plot point. A competition is coming to the island of Sodor, and there will be a sign awarding the best dressed station. Huh, nice callback to Thomas in the special letter by having Duck be the engine Topham stands on. Then Thomas, Toby, and Percy have an interesting conversation.
My favorite station is for Farquhar, said Thomas. Mine is Maithwaite, said Toby. Percy, what's yours? Percy was too tired to think properly. The docks. Ha, sniffed Thomas, we can tell. The docks are full of fish, not flowers. All right, then, Arsdale End. That's my home, replied Toby. That's why I like it, especially when you're there and not here saying I'm silly. Good night.
Yeah, quite the compelling word choice here. The next morning, Percy is in a much happier mood as he sets off to deliver his flowers and vegetables to Maithwaite. Also, can we appreciate the fact that Percy's driver was able to grow a mustache over the span in one night? Mad respect, bro. Down the line, Percy discovers a titular ram. After the fireman sends him chomping away, they arrive at the station. The station master tells Percy's crew that the ram is often very hungry. Later that day, Percy stops by for a rest until he hears some noises in the distance. Maithwaite's platform was decimated. The passengers, station master, and Percy's crew noticed the ram was inside along with 3 boys. Turns out the boys were the ones who trashed the place. The ram was just keeping them in check. You know, this dude is smarter than it looks. After everything gets cleaned up, the station eventually wins their sign of gratitude, and then we get one last funny scene of Topham to cap things off.
There is one more prize for our good friend the ram. Here it is. And I'll eat my hat if you don't like it. Then Harold landed. The wind from his blades blew Sir Topham Hatt's hat off. Bah! Well, seems I wouldn't be able to eat my hat even if I had to.
Slice of life comedy is just so endearing. Overall, this is an underrated gem from the 5th season. It has nothing crazy going on, so it's sort of understandable why not many people talk about it, but that doesn't make it bad at all. It's also one of the few episodes to have more focus on the human characters. Other episodes include Lady Hat's birthday party and Sir Topham Hatt's holiday. And also, the comedy is great as well. I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud material, but for a kid's show, it's actually pretty solid. These slice of life kind of stories remind me of other kids shows like Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, Bluey, Bob the Builder. I could go on all day. It's nice to have a break from the action or darkness with just a simple story for all ages to enjoy. 9 out of 10, with my only nitpick being the title. Not my favorite episode of the season, but definitely an underrated one. Before I end this video, I'd like to give a shout out to 4 people who provided me feedback on how to improve my series. Those being Usual Bloke Luke, Railway Sparrow, the Thomas Cynic, and James A. Williams. Please go check out these guys if you haven't already, as they also have great videos on Thomas the Tank Engine. And thank you to everyone for supporting me throughout my series and requesting me a bunch of episodes to talk about. I did not expect this review series to do well on my channel, considering the editing style might be a bit different from what you are usually used to, but I'm glad you guys are very supportive of them. I'll be temporarily closing out requests soon, but I have 2 more open slots, so be sure to send one while you can. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!